I'm wearing plain Jane, that one motherfucker with no name. In the crisscross with a gold chain, cause you know I'm ballin'. Blowing blocks up just for fun, I'm a bold man. Foot to the floor of this Rari, yeah, you know we skirting. Open that mouth up and pop that perky. Feel your diaphragm swell while your brain turns too jerky. Thinking you tough till the dog came out and ate that motherfucker up. Now it's lurking in the shadows, waiting for the next two. Drop dead. No brain for decision. I just wanna see this motherfucker 6 foot down in the ground where he's supposed to be. In that pine box, shriveled up and lonely, making friends with the worms, but they ain't on speaking terms. I don't talk to the Beatles, same thing with the Grubs and the Weebles. He just wants to be alone in that box, yeah. 6 foot deep in a pine wood box, yeah. As a creep with the evil.
Yo, what's up, Willie? Give me just a quick second, brother. There we go. I just had to fix something. The music was playing through the top speakers because I forgot that I had changed it over while I was playing music earlier. I ran down to go grab some stuff and I came back. I left my soda by accident in the fucking laundry room because I was doing laundry. So we're chilling. Round up the troops. Send them all the memes. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be doing this stream, but we're just kind of chilling at the moment. Round up the troops. By the way, yeah, we can do Discord. By the way, if you guys have never heard of the song Square Hammer by Ghost, go check that shit out. Holy fucking shit. I was listening to that shit on repeat today at work. I was going ham. It's a good fucking song. And yes, the video's a little weird. Okay, it's like an old 50s horror movie film. And I love it. Okay, I love it. So fuck you. Okay? But let me go ahead and join the Discord really quick. We are here, my friending.
You fucking rugger.
What's going on, mate?
Oh, this fucking chilling.
Nice, mate, nice.
Got the fucking.
Oh, fuck me, cunt. I'm trying to set up the fucking headset where I can fucking hear you, cunt. So I have to put the fucking bloody cunts on. There we go.
There we go, you sound a little better.
I can fucking hear you now, mate. Make sure you turn all the way up.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, you turned all the way up. Alright.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, baby. Oh, shit, man. I don't know what the plan is for this stream, I'm gonna be honest. I wish I could play that song I was just talking about, but I know I'm gonna get copyright struck to hell if I do. Like, I love that fucking song. I don't know what it is, but something in me, just something primal, just activates when that song starts playing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's so good.
Water. I'm going to drink the water.
Square Hammer, ladies and gentlemen, by Ghost. It was actually recommended to me by a friend of the channel. And it is fucking amazing. Thank you to Vincent for fucking showing me that, man. Blessed me with some good listening. You know?
Yeah.
You definitely can't go wrong with a nice good listen. Yo, I just noticed the lights synced up on their own.
Mm-hmm.
My
Oh.
set lights,
Mm-hmm.
they sync up on their
Yeah.
own. I noticed that today. I was like, why the fuck can I get these things to sync? And I was like trying to get them to like change colors at the same time and everything. And I was having a hard time with it. And I finally found out that if you connect them to a Bluetooth thing, you like play music through them, they'll actually
Mhm.
connect themselves together just like that. So if you connect a device, then, you
Yo.
know, what's
Yeah, that-
going on, mate?
Bro, I just burnt myself with the rig.
Oh,
I fucking dropped a hot piece of dab, dropped on my fucking finger, and now there's a layer missing.
oof.
What? Not good. Bro, I still have the Penji, bro. Drake ain't came and got it.
Bro, my fucking finger hurts so bad right now, bro.
Someone say Benjamin. Oh, also, I almost cut a chunk of my thumb out today.
Oh, did you cut yourself?
I mean, I didn't cut myself to make myself bleed. I didn't bleed at all, which was surprising. But I
That's my
cut like a
fault.
good little chunk out of the tip of my thumb. I was working, and we have a knife, a serrated knife, to open up the dough bags, right? Because if you have just a straight edge knife, it won't cut through the plastic. It'll sit there and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and won't do shit. So you have to have a serrated knife. So I went to go cut it, and like right as I tapped the blade down, right, I went to go like this. My thumb went right in line with it and went whoop, right? But luckily it was just enough of it to where it just took the skin off and it didn't take any meat with it. So no bleeding.
That would have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been really
See,
bad. That
that's-
would have been fucking terrible because I had a whole ass fucking half roll that I had in my hand at the time.
That's why they make like Kevlar gloves and stuff. for that
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah. They had I didn't tell anybody, but they have a fucking sign in there that says, if you cut yourself, please go get a Band-Aid. And I was like, if I would have cut myself just then, I probably would have needed a bigger Band-Aid than you think.
Yeah, we don't need DNA in our fucking pizza.
But yeah,
Or
I
DNA.
legitimately was fucking surprised it didn't cut the tip of my finger off. I was like, fucking surprised.
Yeah, bro, I am indubitably fried right now, gang.
I don't know if
I'm
you
not
guys
gonna
can
lie.
see it, chat, but it's right there at the end of my thumb. It's like a real red spot for you guys.
Oh,
I
shit.
see it.
Right at the edge of my fingernail. But, you know, obviously this camera doesn't have good quality, so it's not gonna look that great.
I saw it.
Bro, every morning, bro, me and Drake fucking pull up to his house, bro, right before we go to school, and we smoke that straight ganja, bro, and then we go to school and we chill out.
Bro, okay, let me tell you how much of a pussy you are for one. Okay, me and my
Oh,
friends,
shit.
you know what we would do?
Alright,
We would pull up to the school because we'd all meet at the school. We'd hop in my buddy Tori's fucking van, his big ass fucking Astro van, and we'd get fucking blitzed in the Astro van. Open the sliding door. I'm pretty sure some smoke would billow out. I'm fucking 100% certain on that. At some points, we called it the shaggin' wagon because it had shag carpet in it because it's fucking cool 70s van. It was awesome. But anyway, we'd fucking step out of that bitch, dude, and we'd be so fucking blazed we wouldn't even know we were at school, dude. We'd literally look at each other and be like, all right, to class. We'd like walk. All of us had like the same area where we needed to walk to into the school. So we were all just like walking together at some points. And we'd all just like, it was like we were robots. Like we were in the middle of the hallway and then we'd all just like individually just file off into our classrooms. We were like,
I mean,
I was like, all right, I'm
it's
the last
not
one. See ya. He's like,
pussy
all right, see you
shit,
later,
but,
bro.
like,
I'll
it's
go
not
to my
even
class.
pussy shit. It's just like, I'm not trying to. They nowadays, bro, they be bringing like drug dogs and shit, bro.
Dude, our school
Yeah,
brought
they
drug
have a-
dogs
they have a
too. What do you
dedicated
think?
cop
We're
at
not
their school
stupid.
now.
We
They
left
have
it
a
in the
cop that has
fucking
a
car.
drug dog.
We left it in the car. They can't search your car without a warrant.
Oh, okay. Well, we fucking smoked. We smoked the Benjamin like a motherfucker. Like I blinked before I went to school.
Bro, I literally, this is no bullshit. This stands to this day. I will not tell you what teacher it is. Well, actually they retired, but still I'm not going to tell you because it's still like personal information. I'm sure they probably don't want me like divulging their information to the internet. But there was a teacher when I first graduated high school. I had my medical marijuana card at the time. And the teacher himself had a medical marijuana card, right? And he partook, which I didn't know at the time, but he did. And I always joked with him, right? Because I saw it in his wallet one time when he opened up his wallet to pay for something when we were out on a school trip. And I was like, oh. And I pointed at his wallet and I said, I see you got the card. And he goes, oh, what? Yeah. And he just kind of giggled. And he's like, yeah, you know. And I was like, it's all right, man. I flipped my wallet open and I showed him mine. And I was like, this is mine. You know, like, I'm not fucking judging. I got one too. And he's like, oh, I didn't know that you had, you know, a medical card. And I was like, yeah, I've had a medical card since I've been 17. You know what I mean? Like, or not 17, 18. Because I literally turned 18 while I was at school. And I
Yo,
went and
bro,
got it
alright.
while I was at school. But, well, not at school, but like in school. You know what I mean? Wasn't in class or anything, but like still going through classes as a high schooler, if that makes sense. But yeah, I had a little Benjamin I'd take with me all the time. I had a Benjamin that looked like a bear brick. If you guys know what those are. Probably not. But it's like a little toy bear looking thing. And like the arms like moved and everything, like you could play with it like a little toy. It was fucking awesome. Like me and my friends used to like set it up in like certain locations and take pictures of it just to be funny. It was great. I loved it.
That's great.
Yo, boys, I'm probably finna head to bed, bro. I gotta get up early.
What?
Yeah, bro. Actually,
a
nah,
puss.
fuck that, fuck, bro. I'm fucking fried, bro. I don't.
It's only 10 o'clock p.m. your time, motherfucker.
This shit fucking.
You gotta wake up at
hurts,
what time
bro.
for school? Like fucking, like
bro,
fucking
that hot dab, bro. that
7?
dropped in my head,
Dog, I
man.
wake up at 7 every day to go to work, and I go to sleep at 1 a.m.
I'm waking up at 6:30.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm waking up at 6:30.
Bro, I've woke up at the ash crack of dawn and not been able to wake up after a 2 a.m. bender.
Damn.
So, and still went to work.
Oh, that's because you're different.
I literally fell asleep for like 2 hours, woke right back up, and went to work.
I mean, I guess that's responsibility.
I guess so, huh? You know, like a little nap and I just went to work, you know? Still tired
Yeah,
as
that's-
fuck, but I went to work.
For real, bro. I went to work one time with a fucking hangover. That shit was awful.
You went to work what?
I went to work with a hangover one time.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I felt like shit.
Bro, you have not lived until you have went to work while under the influence of certain fungi plants.
Oh god, dude, you must be doing
Oh my
everything.
fucking god, dude. Okay. Let me tell you this, okay? I was it was early morning. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. And we have this certain stuff in the kitchen that's for a certain tea that I make every great once in a while. And it's basically just ground up, really finely ground up shrooms. And I'll just pour a little bit in my tea. and have a great day. You know what I mean? Have a good day type action. So I'm making my coffee in the morning, and I'm not even paying attention. You know what I mean? I grabbed the wrong container. We'll just say that I grabbed the wrong container. Took a scoop, put it in there, stirred it up, took a big swig, noticed my mistake immediately, but it was already too late. I had already swallowed half of what I had put inside the fucking cup. And I was like, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. It's not going to do anything super crazy, right? Because I had taken this stuff before.
Yo, I'm gonna go on mute real quick.
Okay. But
I gotta eat. I don't mind.
I legitimately remember getting on my scooter to go to work, and the scooter itself felt like a magic act. It felt like I was riding a magic carpet. You know, and I was like, okay, I already know how this is going to turn out. I already know how this is going to turn out. You know what I mean? Because I'm flashing in and out of this whole thing. I'm like, okay, this is real. Oh, wait, no, that's not real. Okay, this is real. Oh, no, that's not real, though. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, something needs to happen so I can actually work. But, yeah, I got to work. I ate a little bit of something, like, right after I got there. I ate, like, some croutons and shit, and it kind of, you know, diluted itself slightly. You know, it kind of, you know, adding more food to your stomach tends to make the thing that you're trying to make not do as much stuff, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work around not saying the word that the YouTubes might deem inappropriate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that my mom got scared one time because
She got what?
she, like a light. No, this was like 6, 7 years ago, but she gave us some salad. Wait, can I say?
You can say mushroom. That's fine.
Oh no, I'm talking about marijuana.
Oh yeah, you can say that. That's fine. Weed,
Oh.
marijuana,
Okay,
devil's lettuce,
okay.
wacky tobacco, whatever you'd like to say, my friend. It's fine.
Alright, she gave me and my brother a little too much weed, and we were like tweaking, like mad tweaking. We were like running through the house, bro. It was like 2 a.m. on a Friday.
Jesus. Yeah, dude. The first time
And
I ever had weed.
And she's like, "Oh shit! Here, eat this orange quickly."
Yeah.
Eat the
So
orange now.
this is the first time I had ever smoked weed, right? So I'm doing good in school. I'm 18 at the time. This is about the time I got my license for my my weed smoking, basically. And my brother, you know, he was like, hey, you know, you have your card. It's legal for you to do it. He's like, would you like to go up to the store and purchase your own? Just like go in there and figure out what you want. And I was like, well, I don't really know what I want. What are you doing? He's like, well, just go in there and tell them that you want something that's going to knock you on your ass. And they'll give you something that'll knock you on your ass. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, cool. So I walked in there and I was like, hey, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I was like, I'm just looking to spend about $20 and buy me a little thing of weed. And they're like, okay, well, what are you looking for out of it? I was like, well, I'm just looking for, you know, like a little bit of a relaxed feeling, you know, not something super heavy, but something a little bit more relaxing, but also giving me like a little bit of, you know, euphoric feeling. They're like, okay. They're like looking around the back, you know, they obviously bring me a few, and I just pick out which one looks the coolest, because obviously I'm looking at them and just thinking, oh, well, whichever one looks the coolest must be the best, right? Well, here's the thing. Actually, no, I didn't say $20 because I walked in there and I didn't know what the fucking normal price for weed would have been. But she brought me like a bunch of options. It's like she didn't think I had a price range. But she brought me like a fucking $30 or $40 eighth up there, and I was like, okay. I was like, is this gonna fuck me up? She goes, oh, hon, it will fuck me up, so it will definitely fuck you up. And I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Because it was like an older lady that looked like she had smoked for decades, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, this lady knows what she's talking about. And I was like, all right. So, I take it home. My brother's in the kitchen. He's like, hey, man, how'd it go? And I'm like, well, I got some stuff. I want to see what it's like. He's like, all right, bet. He's like, I got a little pipe if you want to use the pipe or the bong or whatever. And I was like, Mama didn't raise no bitch. Give me that fucking bong. Right? Me, being the dumbass that I am, I don't understand that when there's 4 perks in a bong, which if you guys don't know what that means, it means where the air goes through the water, right? And creates a vacuum. Okay, that's what that means. Not I popped a perk 30. No, not that kind of perk, okay? We're talking about a percolator. We're talking about a part of your bong, you know what I'm saying? Actually, let me show you really quick. It's actually that little mushroom you see in the bottom of mine. So, that's a percolator if you wanted to know parts of your bong. Anyway, it had 4 of those. Now, I don't know if you guys know what that means, but that means you have to have the lungs of a fucking god just to break the goddamn thing over. When I mean you have to suck a golf ball through a fucking garden hose to get that bitch started, I fucking mean it, okay? It was fucking terrible, okay? Especially for a fucking beginner, and I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking, hell yeah, big bong, big smoke, big fucky. You know what I mean? So I'm loading my bowl. My brother goes, I am going to warn you, that bong is pretty fucking stout. Like, it'll knock you on your ass if you're not careful. I was like, no, I got this. You know what I mean? Cocky. Being cocky.
Yeah.
Very misplaced cockiness. We'll just say that. I go to partake of the forbidden herb. And I'm not even shitting you. I light the lighter, right? Like, let's pretend like we're doing it with this. I'm just going to pull the bowl out of this so I'm not pulling through nasty stuff there. But I'm lighting the bowl, right? And I'm not even shitting you. It's like, finally gets it to break over, right? And it's, shoom, immediately white walls it, right? Because I'm not used to this thing at this time. You know what I mean? I've barely even known, like, what you're supposed to do because I've seen people do it. You know what I mean? I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. And so, he goes, pull the whole piece out. That little piece, it comes out. You know what I mean? Because I didn't even know this little piece, I didn't even know it came out. You know what I mean? I thought it was fixed in place. I thought that stayed. You know what I mean? And I thought you just smoked the whole bowl, and then after a while, the air would travel through, and then you'd clear it out. I thought that's how you cleared a bong, you know what I mean? And he's like, no, pull the little mouthpiece so you can get fresh air in there so you can get the cleared bong. And I was like, oh, so I pull the bong. You know what I mean? Like, as I'm doing it, not like saying like, oh, and then doing it. But, and I like look over like, You know what I mean? And I pull all the fucking air I can, man. I'm talking like, we're talking the biggest fucking, like, have you ever seen those guys when they like puff their chest out and they're trying to look cool, like the beach guys are like, you know what I mean? Like trying to be all bird chested and shit. Yeah, I looked like that inhaling. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, I blew that shit out, and I remember like sitting there for a minute, and I was like, I don't feel anything. And he goes, oh, it'll hit you in a minute if it's pretty good stuff. It'll hit you in a minute. And I'm sitting there for a few minutes. I'm like, I don't feel anything, man. He goes, well, some people have a high tolerance naturally. Try another one. So I was like, okay, cool. So I take another one, and this time I'm a little bit, hesitant on how hard I'm pulling, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, still new to this shit. So the second time it was a little bit easier for me to kind of control how much smoke I was getting because I did a little trick. And I started it before I had the piece in it. So I broke it over, put the piece on it, and then lit it. And then I pulled. Smart idea, I know, because I'm a fucking smart man. But anyway, I digress. I fucking smoked another fat ass rip, blew it out. My brother goes, how did that feel? And as soon as that sentence left his mouth, it's like everything I had smoked hit me at one time, all at once. It was literally like getting hit by a Mack truck going 50 miles an hour with no brakes. Like, it was literally fucking insane. I was like, whoa. Whoa.
It's like a shotgun to the chest.
Yeah, baby. We're talking like this shit sent me to fucking Mars real quick. Like, we're talking Elon, strap me in, baby. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it fucking sent me, dude. And I was like, I was sitting in a chair, dude, in the living room. Like, no bullshit. It was like a Lazy Boy recliner chair, right? You know, the ones that like, you know, rock back and forth like this. Dude, I was tweaking so hard that I thought the chair was going to tip over backwards and I was going to fall out of it.
Bro,
Do you know
were
how hard it
fucking-
is to knock over a Lazy Boy chair?
Bro, that shit's like kind of hard.
Low key, pretty fucking hard. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm scared it's gonna fall over just from me leaning back in it. You know what I mean? Because it throws you off balance a little bit. So I was like, ah! And I'd like sit up in it, and I was like, and everybody's like, you okay? I was like, bro, this chair's gonna break. And they're like, nah, dude, it's a recliner. You're chilling. And so my brother literally walked over and pushed it back. He's like, see, bro, you're gonna hit the wall before you even fall. I was like, oh, okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. All right, cool. But yeah, I was tweaking out for like 2 hours, dude. It was fucking terrible. Like, I will say, I think it's because of the person that fucking sold me the shit they sold me, because like after that, I went and bought different shit and I didn't have nearly as bad of an experience. I think they just gave me something a little bit too strong to start out with, because it honestly is my fault. I walked in and said, get me something that'll knock my fucking dick in the dirt, basically. And they fucking delivered. They did. They fucking delivered. They said, this will knock your dick in the dirt. Here you go, sir. $30, please. Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
You know what I mean? I was not fucking out. I mean, to them, I probably looked like a person that had been seasoned veteran. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like maybe they were thinking, oh, this motherfucker knows what he's talking about. We definitely gonna get him some shit that's gonna knock him on his ass. And oh, indeed they fucking did, bro. Indeed they motherfucking did.
That's crazy.
Well, I think it's a time for a blink it and sink it.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's in
You
the
fucking
pocket.
drugger. Oh no, my scissors!
You
Fucking happened again.
drugger.
Why I pressed that? You guys probably didn't hear it because the microphone's kind of fucky. But I almost dumped my entire fucking grinder full of weed just then. That would have been fucking terrible.
That would have been a.
That would have been literally the worst thing to ever happen to mankind. I'm gonna put the lid on this shit real quick.
That would be a broken desk.
That, dude, like I said, I'm surprised this motherfucker's held up this long, dude. Like, one thing goes wrong when I'm, like, for example, I do, like, these things, like, on my own time where I go and do, like, I watch little robotic seminars and then I take, like, a little, you know, like, virtual tests to see if I've still got it, if I can still fucking build a robot or not. And sometimes I'll get pissed at myself and slam my fist on the desk and then I'll slap myself. Like, I literally, like, full on, like, just fucking wear back and slap the piss out of myself, dude. Like, it's bad. Like, I get to the point where sometimes I beat the fuck out of myself and it's very bad on me. But it just happens. And it's because I'm like, wake the fuck up! You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Because, like, there was one time where I was, like, sitting in here and I was actually doing one to where, it wasn't, like, here recently. It was, like, a few years ago. And, I was testing to see if I was eligible to work for Toyota. Because Toyota was opening up a new factory nearby and I was trying to see if I could fucking get in as a tech or something. Because I always thought it'd be super cool to work for a fucking car company that I think is the fucking best. I don't care what you think. A Toyota Hilux is better than your fucking Ford or Chevy or any fucking car you ever want to put on the fucking road. A Toyota Hilux will out fucking perform and outlive every single fucking one of them. Okay? Pound for pound, that is the fucking most reliable and most fucking literally durable vehicle I have ever seen in my fucking life. There is a reason why they never stopped making the Toyota Hilux, and it's because it's literally fucking invincible. Literally fucking invincible. Go look out. Look. This is the one thing I have to say. Go to Top Gear UK and look up the episode where they destroy that Toyota Hilux. It still fucking started when the car was flattened. It still started. The engine still run, and it could have probably powered something and drove it off. You literally don't understand what I mean by Toyotas are so fucking reliable. They will literally work until they are fucking dead. That's why I love them. Like, I'm not even shitting you, dude. There was one time I was working for a small time shop, right? And this guy had brought in this Toyota Corolla. And he goes, hey man, I bought this Toyota Corolla from this old lady. She said she had never got it serviced, and she's been the only owner. I want to see how bad this thing is. And I was like, okay. Dude, I opened up the fucking oil, dude. It literally ran out like water. There was no viscosity left. It was fucking water, dude. It chugged as it was coming out, like chug 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 out of the fucking engine, dude. Right? So I was like,
you put
dude. Huh?
Did you put a magnet like next to it as it was coming out?
Well, here's the thing. We were looking through it, like we shined a flashlight on the oil. There was no shavings in it.
Okay.
We fucking did a bore scope. There was nothing wrong with the fucking bore. Like, it was a little bit, crusty and dirty because, it's an old engine. It's been ran with no fucking, no outside maintenance. It's been fucking, beat to death its whole life, basically. And I was like, yeah, it's got a little bit of composite in there, but nothing super serious. I was like, dude, the fucking piston walls look immaculate. Like, what the fuck? Like, how is this thing still fucking in this good a shape? Like, there's no possible outcome where in any situation, any other car would be in this good a shape. You know what I mean? And it's not like it was like a 2000 fucking 19 Corolla or whatever. You know what I mean? It wasn't a brand new Corolla at the time. This was like a 1990s Corolla. This was not like your fresh off the showroom floor, just got it last year, just wanting to sell it out now. You know what I mean? I bought this car brand new in like 1995. I've drove it ever since. It's never had maintenance done to it, and now I'm selling it to you. Type shit. I mean, obviously, like, I looked at the odometer. The odometer only read that it had like 7,000 or 8,000 miles on it, which is crazy to think. But he said that the original owner bought it with the intentions of using it as a daily driver. Then her husband bought her a very nice car that was more luxurious than the Toyota, so she preferred it over the Toyota. But even then, she said that she would let her grandson use it for long trips to like the beach and shit. She lived in fucking Utah. Where's the beach at in Utah? You tell me.
Bro, he gotta drive like a lot.
So, what she said is when she parked it before her son started using it, right? Before she parked it, it had 2,000 original miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Her son had clocked 5,000 miles on that engine without a single oil change in that motherfucker.
That is insane.
And on Toyota's website for that car, it tells you every 2,500 miles, please change the oil. This man went 2 full oil rotations without changing the oil, still ran mint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to fucking tell you guys, but I don't think I've ever seen a car withstand that kind of abuse and still run fine. Ever. We got done doing the oil change, getting all the fucking fluids replaced. Car ran fucking perfect. No error codes, nothing. Not a single fucking thing wrong with it. Literally, dude even, like, I called him like a week later, said, hey man, how's the Corolla? You know what I mean? Like, because we always do a check-in on our customers, make sure our work was good. You know what I mean? That we fucking did a good job. You know what I mean? So, you know, we call our customer, hey, how's the car treating you? You know, anything wrong with it? You know, anything that we did that's wrong, just go ahead and bring it on back and we'll fix the problem we made. You know what I mean? He was like, no, man, I'm actually having a great time with it. He's like, he's never had a problem out of it since you guys fixed it. And I was like, hell yeah, brother. We'll keep on the chugging. We'll check on, you know, check in on you if you need to come on in. Fucking come on in. But if we don't see you, that's good news, right? He goes, yes, sir. And I was like, all right, well, you have a good one. He's like, you as well. And I was like, dude, can you believe that? He goes, what? Like, one of my coworkers was like, that fucking Corolla that came in that had like the 7,000 miles on it and never had an oil change. He goes, yeah. I was like, it's still running fine. He goes, no fucking shit. It's like, yeah, still running fine. Like, dude, I don't understand how Toyotas can just keep going. It's insane.
Yeah, Toyota. And then they made this fucking Supra.
Well, here's the thing. So the Supra wasn't technically like. This is another funny thing too. Supras weren't a big thing until Fast and the Furious came out. Nobody was looking at a Supra until Fast and the Furious came out. So Fast and the Furious is where the Supra really became like a big icon in the tuner scene.
I mean, Yokohama and HKS were fucking looking at it.
Huh?
Yokohama?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like, there was obviously like people tuning them, but it wasn't like a well-known thing until Fast and the Furious came out. Like, not everybody knew what a fucking Supra was. They would look at it and be like, okay, it's a Toyota two-door. What the fuck's good about it?
It's got a stock turbo with like 500 horsepower. The fuck do you mean?
Like, my older brother had a Supra. It was a 3rd gen. So it wasn't the 4th gen. It wasn't the Fast and the Furious one. It was the one with the pop-ups. The first year it actually turned into a real Supra and had its own chassis and its own chassis code instead of being a dressed-up Silica, which a lot of you people didn't even know that it was actually just a dressed-up Silica when it first came out. Little known fact. Bet you didn't even know that, Willie. Did you know that?
Wait, what'd you say?
That the Supra originally was just a dressed-up fancy Toyota Celica.
I think I heard that on Grand Tour or something.
Yep, it is a fancy dressed-up Celica is what it used to be, at least. It used to be a product, not a product, a fucking trim level for their car. It was supposed to be the most max, so they called it the Supra, which means basically super, right? So when Toyota came out with the Supra, right, the trim model, they were wanting to make the best version of the Celica that they could, right? They were trying to make like the coolest fucking version of it that all the hip kids would drive, you know what I mean, all that shit. It kind of turned out that, yeah, it sold okay, but not as well as they thought it was going to. So then they, went back to the drawing board the next year and were like, maybe we should do this a little bit differently. That's when the 2nd gen was born, which is actually a cult classic. If you have a 2nd gen, I will fucking buy it from you. I will buy it from you. How much money do you want? You have a running 2nd gen? Let me get my pocketbook. I'm being dead ass. Like, literally, I will.
You give
I would say it's going to a loving home, but it's immediately getting a literal monster engine shoved into it, and then it's going to be tossed around corners like a crazy wild man. So I can't say it's a good home. But I mean, it's a home, not a field, not a fucking pasture, not a lawn ornament. It's going to be driven like a fucking crazy man.
That would be insane. Having a freaking Supra as lawn ornaments?
Dude, there's people that do.
They
Like,
just
there's a
got
guy
frickin'
that lives, I'm gonna say like 3 or 4 miles out of town towards the west area. Dude, he has like 4 or 5 Mark III Supras in his backyard, just chilling there, collecting dust, having fucking shit grow through them. I was like, are
That's-
you fucking kidding me, you dumb old piece of shit? Do you even know what that is?
Oh, he knows what it is.
Well,
I
if
know
he
for
knew
a
what it
fact.
was, he'd be putting it in a fucking garage where it won't rot and fucking decay before he can get his fucking money out of it. You know what I
Maybe he
mean? Like,
don't
he's
got-
he's fucking stupid. The 7M GTE that are in those is basically a 2J.
Mhm.
That is the baby 2JZ. That's what that is.
Wouldn't that be considered the one JZ?
No, the 1J is a 4-cylinder. That is a real engine.
I know the one JZ is the real thing. I just didn't know if what you were talking about was the name before 1J.
No, this was before the 1J. This was literally like back in the 80s, man. This is like late 80s, early 90s. This was back when they
Before
first started making EFI.
EFI.
Yeah, electronic fuel injection
Yeah.
instead of carburation.
Whoa. That's cool. I just wrapped my little chain like around my finger really tight and like a little swirly thing. And I pulled it kind of tight and then I took it off and there was bumps all over my finger.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You fucking drugger.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes with nobody in the stream,
Huh?
what?
What'd you say?
I mean, like there's no one in the stream.
Yeah, no, it's
No.
sad. Sad boy hours.
Sad boy hours.
Yeah.
What is sad boy hours?
That's when you're sad because there's no one around and it's been hours. Sad boy hours. Have you never been on a job and someone's like, "Oh yeah, you got some sad boy hours this week."
I think I've heard that. I don't know.
Basically, sad boy hours are basically where you're sitting there and there's nothing to fucking do.
Oh, I have a lot of those in school.
It's
Had
like
a lot of those.
there was a day last week that I had a bunch of sad boy hours because I literally went to work just to be the alcohol card holder. So all I did was sit in the office and do fuck all.
And you just held a card.
Yeah, that's literally what I was there for. They're like, "Hey, you don't need to do anything this day when you come in, because we have like the new doughboy in there, like the one that's like taking my days that I have off and shit, and they're training him. And they're like, but we need somebody with an alcohol serve card, and you're the only one right now that has their alcohol serve card that's able to do it because all the rest of the 21 plusers are out of town for like some other shit." And I was like, "So you're telling me I come into work just to chill?" They're like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "So you're telling me I can get high as fuck all day long and get paid for it?" They're like, "Basically, yeah." I was like, "Well, sign me up. I'll be here." But yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back though, my friending.
Okay.
Do not go anywhere, my friending. I need to take
Just
shitting.
go take a poopy.
I will be
Just
right
go
back.
take a poopy. Just go taking a poopy.
Yeah, baby. Yes, I am. I'm gonna let you speak to chat though while I'm gone. The
Yeah,
chat
that's the
that ain't
thing when
here.
it shows up.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back, brother. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Okay. Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay. He's about to go play Battleship in the bathroom. Yeah, man. I laugh at my own jokes. That's bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. Ow. Oh, fuck. Ooh.
What are you talking about?
Give me that back. I want that back.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh no, my scissors! Fucking happened again. Oh no, my scissors! Fucking happened again. You fucking drugger.
You fucking brother.
What are you talking about? 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 What are you talking about?
Then they can hear everything. That's safe. 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 There we go. A little bit. Hopefully. Fucking hell, I can't understand shit. Ah, farted. What are you talking about? What are you talking to me? What are you talking to me? Boing, boing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Beep. Beep, 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 beep. It's talking to me. Bling a ding a ding. Oh shit. He's pooping. He's pooping big time. Okay. I told chat that you were gonna go play Battleship. Yeah. No, no one was even there. I'm just
Oh,
talking to myself.
Yeah, no, I had it open. I was gonna see if you were lying. I was about to open up live chat to see if anybody was in here. I was like, am I not seeing some shit?
Yeah, no, there's no one in there. I'm
But
just
yeah, I
talking to
sent
myself.
a thing in general. You should listen to it when you have time.
Okay.
It's that Square Hammer song that Vincent sent me or told me to listen to. It's fucking, oh my god, it's actually really fucking good.
Is it his music or is it his buddy's
No,
music?
it's just random music that he sent me because I was always telling him, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm always looking for something else to listen to, you know. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, you fucking check these guys out, man, they're pretty good. He's like, check out the song Square Hammer by them, it's really good. And I was like, okay, you know, because some people send me some music and like sometimes it's pretty good, sometimes it's terrible. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, you know, like we'll see, you know, because like originally I thought he was like trying to send me like some of his buddy stuff or something. And I was like, okay, we'll see. So I opened it up. It was actually pretty fucking good. Like, what the fuck? I was like, goddamn, okay.
Their tire stuff.
Drive the nails into the sacred coffin. Dude, I can't fucking, I can't get it out of my head, dude. It's so good. Dude, the fucking guitar is what gets me, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? It's so groovy.
Oh shit.
Are you listening to that song or what?
Game.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll listen to it for sure after.
No, you're good. You're good. You can listen to it whenever, brother.
I
It's
will
fine.
give you a scale of 1 out of 10 out of nowhere.
It's a 10 for sure. I like the song.
It's
In
a
my
10 for
opinion,
sure.
it's a 10. Like the lyrics are really impactful. It has a lot of meaning behind it. It's really good.
What genre?
We're
is
heating
it?
up the rig.
Freaking.
I can't hear you at the moment, bud. Give me a quick second.
No, you're good.
What's up?
Oh, I couldn't find the entrance to a place I was driving
Let's see.
to. Take it 1 second.
It still throws me off that it's menthol.
What's menthol?
My dabs.
Why are you dabbed menthol?
They're really good. It just throws me off.
Oh. Fucking dog shit.
Makes me feel like I'm smoking a Newport or something.
Yeah, that would be a different story.
If you've never smoked a Newport, it's a good thing you haven't.
I smoked a Newport before.
They're fucking... To me, they're gross. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't like them. I was just trying it.
Yeah, that was me too. Everybody always talks about Newports, and I'm like, what's so good about them? I tried them, didn't see a single thing I liked about them. Cools, on the other hand, holy fuck. If you're looking for something that's gonna fucking give you a nick buzz, bud, holy shit. Get you some menthol Cools, dude. Holy fucking shit. I want to see something really quick. What percentage of nicotine is a menthol Cool?
Definitely like 50.
Cool with a K, not a menthol Cool cigarettes. Let's see. Menthol Cool cigarette or Cool menthol cigarettes typically contain around 1.12 milligrams of nicotine per cigarette. Okay, so remember 1.12. 1.12. 1.12. What is the average nicotine in a cigarette? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Stream went down, so I had to make sure if you could hear me or not. I had to put it back up.
The
that's
stream
what I
didn't go
was saying.
down.
But yeah.
It may have glitched out. It didn't go down.
Huh?
The stream didn't go down.
Yeah, it did. It's because it takes a while for it to get to you. That's why it's not down yet.
Oh.
You'll see it like cut off here in a second. Back itchy. Oh, sorry. That was terrible.
Terrible.
You just gotta push your
Bro,
voice
these
when you say
people in this
stuff like
fucking
that.
game are so needy.
If you wanna sound more Indian, push your voice out of your mouth. Don't like. Do not try to make it inside your mouth, my friend. It sounds like you're trying to gobble on. Blah, blah, blah. Push it out of your mouth. Yes, my friending. When you try to come to the store, I will kick you out again. You try to come in here again, I kick you out. You go on, my friending. You have to
Hello,
push it out.
friends.
People always think that like Indian people talk inside their mouth for some reason. No, dude. They push that shit towards your face. That's why it sounds so intense. You know what I mean? Like they're talking. They're not garbling. They're talking.
They're talking to you.
They're talking to you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Talking to you.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
1,500,000. I'll take it.
Have you ever seen Emperor's New Groove?
Ever seen what?
The Emperor's New Groove. Have you never watched that? Cusco,
Nope.
you know, it gets turned into a llama.
Nope. Don't know what you're talking about.
Are you fucking kidding? Dude, what the fuck, man? What is going on with today's society? It is a crime that you have not seen that fucking movie. That is like my main inspiration for comedy, I swear to God. Like, I'm not even joking, dude. Like, the fact that you haven't seen that movie is insane to me.
I've seen Spaceballs.
Okay, Spaceballs is alright. I like Spaceballs.
Fuck, what's it called? 2001 Space Odyssey?
That's a pretty good one. Have you ever watched,
Dazed and Confused.
fuck, what's the name of the movie? Ah, fuck. It's got, I think it's Matt Damon. Is it Matt Damon? No.
I've heard
Wait.
Matt Damon.
Fuck, who is it? I think it might be, I don't know, it might be Chris Pratt. Anyway, it's one of those white actor guys. Can't remember his name. But if I saw his face, I could, you know, definitely point him out to you. Anyway, he's on this space shuttle thing, and they're on their way to a foreign planet, right? They're basically just inhabiting another planet. It's like a very far advanced human society, right? So he's in his cryopod and he gets woken up because he's an engineer. Which, if you guys don't know, in the movies sphere of shit, when you get out of the cryopod is no longer usable. It's completely null and void and cannot be used anymore. Right? It's broken at that point. You can't get back in, and it will not let you seal it until what it woke you up for is done. So he tries to figure out what's going on. He can't figure it out. So for a while, he's just like walking around trying to figure shit out, and he's just alone, right? Well, after a while, he sees this lady's profile, and he like, because he basically record voice logs and shit, so that way, like, if they do die, you know who they are, you know what happened, you know who to contact for them, all that shit, right, basically. But they give like a small description of what they're like as a person, you know what I mean? And he liked her description of life, you know what I mean? Like, he liked how she thought of life, you know what I mean? So he literally was like looking at her inside of her cryopod, and he's like, I fucking hate that I can't go to that planet with you and possibly meet you as a person because you sound amazing. You know what I mean? He's like, literally like, damn, this is cool as fuck. Like, this lady is like the coolest individual I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
So I can't remember how it all turns out, but she ends up waking up out of her cryopod, right? He, I don't know, I think he may have yes, he does sabotage it to make it open. But what he did technically didn't open it. The computer opened it for the same reason it opened his cryopod. They figured that out at the end of the movie. He thought he had opened it, but originally he didn't. The computer opened it, and he was just jerrying with it at the same time. It never had a malfunction. And turns out she would have been woke up anyway. And so the whole movie kind of revolves around, you know, him getting to know her for a while and them not knowing why they're woken up and all this jazz and blah, blah. He's playing like he doesn't know because he thinks he woke her up. Anyway, they find out that the engine has been hit by a meteor or some shit, like a special kind of meteorite that goes straight through the hull of the ship like it's fucking butter or some shit. I don't know. Hits the engine thing, makes it malfunction. They have to reset the whole thing, make everything run correctly so that everybody on the ship gets to the planet that they're supposed to arrive on. They open up the captain's quarters, or no, the captain's quarters opens on its own because of the malfunction, and he gets alerted that, hey, it's actually the engine room that needs repairs. That's where you need to go. You need to go to the engine room. You mean the engine room's fucked. So they open a door that he's never been through before. It opens up, and it's immediately a hole in the floor. He's like, I've seen this before. No, 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 no. And he's like following the trail through the wall. He's like, no, no, no. And it like goes through the main computer for the fucking thing, and it's like multiple parts of it, so you can replace them. He's like, oh. He's like, somebody has to go open the blast shield. And she's like, what? And he goes, this is why we're replaceable. This is why us repairmen are replaceable, is because, well, we die every time we replace something. And, well, I'm gonna die here. He goes, that's literally my job. He goes, I literally just fix things so that everybody else can live. He's like, that's my job. And she goes, well, that's a noble job. And she goes, and a noble knight needs a noble shield. And she like makes him a shield out of a broken door on the ship. You know what I mean? And he's like, I don't know if this will hold back the flames, but we'll see. You know what I mean? But like, you know, he basically holds that fucking switch open. Like, you can see like flashbacks of him and her on the ship, and he's like, you know, in his head, you just hear him say it, and he's holding the fucking door open like this. It's like the coolest scene in the movie, bro. Like the coolest scene in the movie. I'm like, dude, that is fucking awesome. It's almost like that Thor moment when he's holding open the fucking star, right? And he's taking the full blast of the star, but he's still holding it open.
Line or something?
Huh?
Or what?
What now?
What do they have to disconnect?
Okay, so there's like a main computer, right, that runs the engines, and there's multiple different parts of it, right? But when you have to reset the computer, you also have to reset what they call the expel, or the exhaust system for the thruster engines on the ship. They're like far advanced, you know what I mean? They're not like normal engines, you know, and shit like that. They're actual like really cool futuristic shits. But in order to restart the engine, right, to make it work correctly, you have to go manually open the blast doors for 10 seconds. Well, the engine is so far overheated at this point that if you open up that door, it's basically like a star blowing fucking, like, literal fucking shit at you. Like, literally, like, full-on solar flare type shit, you know what I mean? And so he's basically explaining to her, this is why we are basically trash when it comes down to, like, ship repairs. Us maintenance men literally die. Every one of us die at a young age because of this. This happens way too often. He's like, they don't put the right shielding on the ships. He's like, if they put a nanometer fucking thicker shield, it would fucking glance those fuckers off. But no, they want to go cheaper. He's basically telling this lady, like, they don't care because it's only one human that gets killed out of the 200,000 that are inside the ship. You know what I mean? One person dies, whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean? The other fucking however many survived. You know? And it's like, he's basically putting it down to like, this company doesn't give a fuck about me. This is what I'm saying. Like, this type of shit happens way too often. Like, he's sitting there basically explaining, like, yeah, like, you notice when you go to work sometimes, Jeff might be gone, but Phil's here now, and Phil's gonna cover in for him, and you don't know where the fuck he went, but apparently, you know, he's not coming back. You know what I mean? He's like basically getting like a little emotional, you know what I mean? Like saying like, most of the time this is exactly what happened to him. And they're like, she's like, damn, that's fucked up, basically telling him that. But like, she's like, every brave hero needs a brave shield. You know what I mean? She gives him that shield, right? And on the inside of it, when he's out there, he sees like this little note that she wrote inside of it that says, I know you might die, but just know that I will always love you. You know what I mean? He's like, damn. You know what I mean? He sees that when he puts his shield up like this, right? When he goes to open up the blast door, he sees it on his shield because he doesn't notice it until he gets out there. You know what I mean? It's the coolest fucking scene ever, bro. Ever.
That's awesome.
I love that kind of shit in movies where it's like it's real shit, where it's not like cringy real shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's play it up. You know what I mean? That's real. You know what I mean? If that situation was to arise, that would be one of the things that would be like, you know, something somebody might actually fucking do. You know? It was well written. It was well fucking written. Very well written. It's like a kind of like a romance tragedy slash comedy movie in a way. It's like, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's not really like completely serious the whole time. But it's like it takes itself seriously when it needs to take itself seriously. You know what I mean? And it's like it honestly is the greatest thing of all time. But yeah, that lady that he was he woke her up early. She was a poet, right? She wrote poetry and shit. And so as the movie progresses towards the end of it, which is pretty cool, which I don't know if you care about spoilers or not for movies. But anyway, the lady has a book that she had written, and it's just like literally, well, so there's like multiple books, but they're like this fucking thick. They're like 500 or 600 pages long, and they're all just random poems that she has written, and nearly 90% of them are about the guy. You know what I mean? Like literally are like just like literal like small little like basically like I love you letters to that dude. You know what I mean? And when the passengers wake up, you know what I mean, like from their sleep, because basically they're asleep for another fucking 300 or 400 years before they get to this planet. You know what I mean? They're in cryostasis. They're not fucking waking up for a while. You know what I mean? When they wake up, the whole ship is just covered in foliage. You know what I mean? And shit like that from them, like growing plants and growing a tree and all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like literally they grew a tree in the fucking ship, in a spot of the ship where it would not destroy anything. Like smart as fuck. You know what I mean? Like knew what the fuck to do to make that tree grow correctly, but also not let it harm the ship. Like, that takes some knowledge on the fucking maintenance man's part, honestly. You know what I mean? And it also takes fucking, you know, a green thumb to grow something where it usually doesn't. But, the passengers and shit, they go over to the tree at the end of the movie. You'll see them walk over to the tree. And it has the initials of the two people, right, that were basically trapped on the ship, you know, staying alive off of the stuff that they were given from the ship and shit, for however long. But they legitimately had like a heart carved in the tree, right? Like a really deep carved in the tree, right? When you see them carve it in the tree, it's like deep. You know what I mean? But when you see it, it's like barely visible in the fucking movie afterwards. You know what I mean? Because the bark's grown over it and shit. And you can still see it, but it's not, you know, in the greatest shape. And you can still see, like, the heart. You know what I mean? And you can still see the initials on the inside. You know what I mean? You're like...
That's cool.
They're like, huh? And they're like, they read out the initials. I don't remember the initials. They're like, with a heart? And they, like, walk over, and they notice that there's, like, you know, there's basically like two little rooms, right, that have been decorated, you know what I mean? And they're basically like, because they didn't want to have kids, because they didn't want to have the idea of having like fucking years of people, like decades of people living on the ship. They even agreed on that, like in the movie. They're like, we're not having kids, right? And he's like, no, I don't want them to live in this hellhole. But anyway, the passengers, when they wake up, they find his dead body, which is basically just a skeleton at this point. But, and it's holding a book, you know what I mean? And it's in his lap, basically. He's, like, sitting there like this. Like, his body's just, like, you know, his skeleton sitting back like this, like he's in the chair. You know what I mean? Just dead. Just kind of chilling, you know? And, you know, the book's sitting where his lap would be, you know what I mean? Over time, you know? And so they pick up the book off his lap, and it says, Poems to My Love. You know what I mean? And it says Volume 6. right? And they're like, volume 6. And they look over and there's a whole shelf of nothing but poetry that this lady just written over the years. You know what I mean? Just decades of fucking just beautiful fucking poetry, you know what I mean? And it's all about like what she sees out the windows when she's flying by fucking galaxies and shit. She's seeing this fucking beautiful fucking just unimaginable shit that you would never see because you're in cryostasis. You know what I mean? You're like
That's crazy.
soaring through the galaxy and you don't even get to see this cool ass fucking eclipse that I just saw, but I did. And I'm gonna tell you about it even though you can't see it. You know what I mean? Like shit like that I love. You know what I mean? Like especially there's one special poet that I literally would read his shit a lot in high school. I can't remember his name offhand right now, but he used to basically just like describe scenes. You know what I mean? And he'd have like vocal stuff online so you could listen to it and just close your eyes and imagine that you're there. You know what I mean? And if you have a good imagination, depending on, you know, how you perceive stuff when you close your eyes, like, for example, imagine an apple in your head. All right, close your eyes. Can you see the apple? What does the apple look like?
Yeah.
Is it colored? That's a big deal. Is it very high res or is it kind of low res? Is it really, really, really shiny? Or is it kind of dull and not really that great looking? You know what I mean? That's some things that, you know, matter when you try to listen to that kind of shit. But also, it's like a good way to learn how to do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, sit in your head for a minute and just think of an apple. Think of how an apple looks. Do you see an apple in your eyes? Do you see an apple? Alright? Now, if you do see the apple, is the apple red? Or is it green? Or is it maybe gray? Maybe it's not a color. If it's not a color, don't be afraid, my friending. It is just because your brain does not know how to fully calculate how it's supposed to fill in that area when you're trying to imagine certain things. It's perfectly fine. A lot of people are like that. I, on the other hand, I can see colors. It's not super high resolution, but it's definitely high enough resolution where I can tell it's a fucking apple with a nice little leaf on the top. It's a nice little green leaf. It has 3 spines going up the top of it there. And it's also got like a nice, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like a, I don't know, like a little stripy pattern on the top, like a little yellowish pattern, you know? You know, it's like, I literally see that, you know what I mean? In my vision, not like in my head, but in my vision. If I'm focusing hard enough, I can physically see it when I'm not opening my eyes. And some people can, some people cannot.
My background of the apple is white.
Huh?
The background of the apple that I was looking at was white.
Yeah, most of the time it will be.
Just
If
white with
your brain
object.
is imagining something, the absence of stuff for your brain is not black, it's white.
Yeah. Dude, this makes me want to watch fucking Brain Games now.
Makes you want to watch what?
Brain Games?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Brain Games is?
No, obviously not.
It's like a TV show for people that like brain games.
I don't know what brain games are.
Look it up on YouTube or something.
I will have to stream. Or like, I'll probably watch it while I go to sleep tonight if it's entertaining.
Oh, you'll fucking love it, I promise.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not... I hate to say this, man, but I'm not a big, like, game show guy. Unless it's Family Feud or Wheel of Fortune, then, I mean, I'm not really that interested, you know?
That's not what it is.
Okay.
It's like public experiments.
Okay.
but it's
So it's like IRL streamer
but, like,
meets
the
on
experience
like
is,
meets
like, fuck with your
TV
brain.
regulation.
Oh no, he ain't a streamer or nothing.
No, I mean like
He was doing this shit before TikTok and stuff.
what I mean is it's like an IRL streamer, right? But like in the way of like just encountering random people. But it's in the TV sense. So it's not like they're walking around trying to start a problem. They're actually just doing something for TV.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. I am headphone head. One second. Actually, no. That
Headphone
will peak
head.
the microphone. That will peak the microphone. That is a bad idea. Bad boy. I was gonna flip the headphones around and stick them out this way, but that would peak the fucking microphone like crazy if I did so. Into the sacred coffin. I'm sorry, I got that song stuck in my fucking head, dude. The song I sent in general. Oh my god, dude. That song is stuck in my fucking head, dude, and I can't get over it.
Brain game.
Are you in the square? Are you on the level? Are you ready to stand right here, right now? Yeah, right here, right now. Dude, I fucking love that song, dude. I love that Vincent fucking put me on that, dude. He put me on some fucking bangers, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. It should be the one that has like the green face skeleton looking guy.
Green face skeleton looking guy.
Yeah, it should be in general. Scroll all the way down to general. All the way at the bottom. Should be in there. It should be called Ghost Square Hammer. Either that or it's just a YouTube link. And it says listen to this on your own time right below it. Are you on the square? Are you on the level? Oh, dude, I love that shit, dude. It's so fucking catchy, dude.
Fucking shit. I'm trying to do it on my freaking computer.
Are you on the square? Are you on the... Are you ready right here, right now? Yeah, right here, right now.
Alright, to get off of my screen. Need to go to mine.
Second.
I got it. I got an ad.
Yeah. Don't you just love ads?
Oh, they're so good.
Sure, good.
Put you over here.
second.
Damn, or who the hell made this? 8 years ago.
It's fire, huh?
I'm listening to it.
I know, it's fire though, huh?
Oh yeah. I like the fact that they used like old TV footage.
Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying. I love that shit. I literally was commenting on that when he showed it to me.
I'm gonna have to show mom this song.
Yeah, dude, it's actually a fucking banger, dude. It's actually a fucking banger. Into the sacred coffin. You'll see that part, dude, and you'll be like, damn, this actually is a killer ass video and song.
I think he just said that.
Who?
Hold on. No.
What'd you say, Willie?
I thought like he just. I thought he just said the coffin part, but he didn't. Is it like towards the end?
I can't remember. Honestly, it might be.
I'm at 3 minutes now.
Yeah, you're getting close. You're definitely getting close.
Okay.
When a coffin shows up in the video, you'll know. It'll show up on screen and everything.
There was already a coffin had fire in it.
Oh, is it like, did he already pick up the hammer?
I don't know. Hold on. Where's the coffin?
It's like, it's laying down. The coffin's laying down. It like kind of slides open. It like lights up a little bit coming out of it. You'll see it.
Oh yeah, yep. There's the hammer. I just saw the hammer.
Nails into
He
the
has the
sacred
hammer.
coffin. Basically, the part I'm talking about, you scroll back a little ways right before you start to see like a coffin show up in the bottom, right? Scroll back a little ways before that, and it like as it leads into that, it fucking goes hard.
Oh yeah. Back up here. I'm gonna finish it.
If we were an hour in, I'd play it for stream, but sadly we're not.
Yeah. Oh, the CCTV footage was freaking crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely like Australian.
I don't even know, man. I think they might be American. Because like when you listen to their voice, like when European
I'm
people
talking, like,
or
whenever they say devil, it just sounds a little different. Unless that's just him like singing.
they sing a little differently than most bands. So it's like for them, instead of going like go away, they'd go away. You know what I mean? Like it's like a weird half step
okay.
kind of thing. And it's like a weird fucking, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives you that primal sound, and it's so fucking beautiful.
Oh, what is that?
But I just like his face paint. His face paint goes hard. Even though it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
simple, it goes hard. You know?
I mean, it looks like he's wearing like a mask.
Yeah, but it's face paint. It's all face paint.
That's all face paint?
Yeah, it's all face paint.
And he's
Like,
got a
if
big
you watch
head.
like some of their live shit, it's face paint. Like, it's literally on his face. Like, you can see his face underneath it. It just looks so detailed like that it looks like it's like a mask or some shit. It's actually crazy.
Oh, I'm probably just freaking zooted. One or the other.
He is a legend, man. These guys are legendary. Like, if I were to collaborate with them, that would be like my fucking dream collab at this point. Those guys know how to go hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, all the people that you see in the masks are part of the band. They just don't like to show their face. The singer, not so much likes to show his face, but he's okay with showing his face with some face paint.
Kind of like, is it Twisted Sisters or fucking...
Slipknot, you mean?
No, there's a... It's like an older classic band. In like the Bon Jovi era.
You talking about Kiss?
Yeah, them.
How the fuck did you forget who Kiss was? What the fuck?
I don't listen to that music that often.
No, I mean, like, a lot of people that still don't listen to Kiss knows who Kiss is. They're just
I don't.
iconic, man. They're iconic.
I know a few.
Tonight, I want to give it all to you. 'Cause I was made... wait, no. You were made for me, and I was made for you. No, it's, and girl, I was made for you. That's what it is. I was made for loving you, baby, and you were made for loving me.
I know that one. I'm debating on getting cereal right now. Nah. Take some fucking pizza. Okay, it's bathroom time. I need to go to the bathroom. Hey, you're gonna sit out here with the cat. I wanna go to the bathroom.
What the hell?
Well, hold on. I'll turn on my camera so you can see him. I gotta go pee so bad right now.
Kitty!
Other way.
Kitty! Kitty! Yeah! Kitty! Kitty! Oh, I can't get it to go through. Kitty! Kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty! It's like right up on the camera right now. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Aww. What the fuck just happened? That was weird. My heater just stopped working.
What?
My heater just stopped working.
Well, that's not good.
I mean, I don't really necessarily need it, but it's nice to have. Well, that's fucking annoying.
What's going on, Terry?
Well, I guess I'll just have it since it's not usable no more. It said its life, mate. It said its life for the good cause, which was keeping me fucking warm for the time being. During the winter and such. Did a great fucking job. Give me one moment and I'll tell you what fucking brand it was. So that way if
I
you
go to bed
fucking
pretty
stupid
soon,
bitch
yeah.
ass wants to buy one yourself, you can fucking figure it out yourself and go and get you one. This one is called a Profusion Heat. Don't know what the fuck what that means, but I'm assuming that's the brand for this shit because there's nothing on the tag that says otherwise. Let's make sure I'm saying the right shit.
Nope, you're blonde. You're blonde. You're fucking blind, man. Can't
Yeah,
see
I think
shit.
that's the brand. It most definitely is the brand. So Profusion Heat, as you can see right there. This finally gave out after 3 months, 4 months of constant use, basically every night.
Is that your head sound?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna eat it raw.
And the reason why I know it's the heater going bad is because I turned it off, the light on the top came back on, turned it all the way back on, the light shut off, which basically means that there's a short somewhere in it. So a wire melted or some shit in it
Oh, that's not
and
fucking
shorted
good.
it out, which is fine. Like I said, it's old. It's not like it's brand new. I mean, it's not. So that's where that switch is at.
Ooh. Ooh,
Maybe something's going on with the safety switch. Maybe it's not all the way pressed in. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see if that works out.
What's going on?
I'm gonna see if this will fix our issue.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, it seems to be working fine now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the coils are heating, everything's working, it's pushing air. Maybe it just had a little bit of a fucking Alzheimer's moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
For
you
sure.
never know.
Good boy. Good boy coming back to life and everything. You don't have to be replaced. Good boy. Good boy. He's such a good boy.
Yes, I just called
Nah.
my fucking heater a good boy. Fuck you.
You just got claymored.
I'm sorry, I just... When I get excited that I don't have to replace something, I get a little too excited, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because not gonna lie, I grow attachments to things that I shouldn't, really. Like,
Oh.
no bullshit, I still have my first mouse and keyboard that I ever bought for this PC.
Mm.
And actually, the mouse is sitting right here on the desk, and the keyboard is over there.
And over there.
Yes, I'll go grab the keyboard. The mouse is right there on the desk, but I'll go grab the keyboard. So I bought this from Goodwill. I don't know if the sticker's still on it. Nope, I took it off. But I bought this puppy at Goodwill for a quick, cool $1.99, baby. Yeah, look at that. Nice Logitech K120, baby. Oh yeah, look at all that fucking, all that gamer juice and sweat in that bitch. Look at that. If you probably like scraped some of this, you could probably get some like 14-year-old Zuko DNA off of this. Make yourself a little 14-year-old Zuko clone.
Mm-hmm. That would be terrible.
Honestly. Because this sounds weird, right? But this thing is older than most of the PC components I still own right now. Actually, 100% of them now I'm thinking about it. The mouse and keyboard both. The current setup I'm using is younger than these, which is funny, but this is a Death Eater Chroma, and I bought it when it first came out. I don't know when this came out, but yeah, it's a gaming mouse.
Whoops.
I bought it when I first started playing, what game was it? Give me a minute. It was a fucking computer game at the time. Shit, what was it called? Come on, I used to play this shit all the time. Fuck, man, why can't I think of what it was? At that time, I was playing Call of Duty and something else, and I remember coming home and logging into the first game because I would always have to check on my shit. It was like one of those little daily things where you go and you like check everything and then you just kind of leave thing. Fuck. You had like little islands and there was like little like lizards or some shit that you took care of. Fuck, man, I can't remember the name of it. But you could
got it,
sell the
too.
pets and make money off of them. And I can't
That's
remember
smart.
what it was called. There was a spider that just ran across my monitor. That was nice. But yeah. I still have it. Still in great condition. Because I am not a fucking gremlin and destroy my shit. Still works. Everything still works on it. Just upgraded to something wireless. So I don't have to worry about this being everywhere. Because I don't really play with mouse and keyboard anymore, so I don't necessarily need it. You know?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I had a friend that when I first started getting into gaming, he bought me Black Ops 3 for my PC, which I still have to this day. The same copy that I have that I play all the time, or used to play all the time with you guys. That's the same copy that he gifted me through Steam way back when the game first came out. Because me and him used to play zombies on Black Ops 2 all the time. And we were like literally the team when it came to playing zombies. Like we were fucking goat together. Alright, not saying we'd be Easter eggs and shit, but saying that we would literally survive until we decided we didn't want to play anymore. Type shit. Like that's not even bullshit. That's not even near cap. Like we literally would sit there for hours playing. Like I remember one time we were playing Black Ops 1 on Kino der Toten. I'm pretty sure we hit the triple digits and we're pretty well into them before we decided to call it quits on that game of zombies, because our literal PlayStations of the time were starting to overheat and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh shit.
it was crazy because he was playing on PC, right? And I decided, you know, because he switched over to PC at that time, and I decided I was going to as well because, well, obviously it's a little bit better experience. You can have a little bit more frames. You can have all this crazy shit going on. Hence why I wanted the PC. So we both switched over to PC about the same time, which I bought like a little cheapo gaming laptop, really, which I thought was going to be the greatest thing of all time, which turned out to be the shittiest thing of all time. But I still played on it because I purchased it. And he had bought me the game, so I felt obligated to play, you know. But it was fucking awesome, dude. Like, we used to play that shit all the time together. And, yeah, I legitimately have so many fucking memories playing Black Ops 3 with my friend Jaden. That was his name, by the way. Which we don't really chat that much anymore, which is kind of strange. You know what I mean? Like, we used to hang out all the time, but now we just don't really talk. You know what I mean? It's not like we're fucking we hate each other or anything. We just don't really think about it, you know? That's how my friend group is. We don't really think about each other until we're like, hey, I wonder if what's his name would want to come and hang out today. That sounds like fun. Let's see. No, not today? That's alright, bro. I'll get you next time. Alright. Peace out. You know what I mean? It's more like guy friendships are more like, hey, bro, I'm bored. Do you want to come to my house and hang out?
Just fucking.
It's not, oh, hey, let's fill your
become
ear with
company.
drama for 5 hours and then we're gonna go do what we want to do. It's, nah, bro, I'm heading out to go to fucking Walmart. You want to go with me, bro? Hell yeah, dude. I'm just going up there to grab a few things. If you need something while you're there, I'll purchase it for you. I don't give a shit, man. Just throw it in the cart. You know what I mean? Type shit.
And then there's always that one friend that says, "Hey, I need this."
Well, I mean, my friends aren't
You
like
said
that.
that-
You know what I mean? They're always kind
you
of
said-
conservative on what they
you
ask
said you
me
bought it.
for. Like, especially my friend, fucking Jaden, when we used to hang out all the time, he wouldn't really ask for anything. Like, I'd tell him, be like, hey, bro, go get you a drink. And he'd go get himself a drink. I'm like, bro, you just gonna get yourself a drink? He's like, well, yeah. I was like, bro, go get you a fucking snack or something, dude. Go get you get you a haul, bro. Go get you something. Shit. Like, it always,
Get a
like,
Hot
it
Wheels,
used to annoy
man.
me because he was so conservative, dude. Like, if it wasn't his money that he was spending, he would not want to spend your money. Which is, it's okay to be like that, but at certain points when people are trying to tell you, go purchase something out of my pocket, I want you to, it's hard for him to accept that.
Yeah,
He can't take it because he feels like
Yeah.
he's still stealing from you. Even though you're handing it to him, he still feels like he's taking something from you instead of giving it, like you giving it as a gift. He feels like he's taking it from you. I'm like, dude, no. If I want to give it to you, there's a difference. That's called a gift, my friend. He's like, well, I still see it as like me, like, you know, taking shit from you. I'm like, no, motherfucker. Chop it right there. Taking is not part of the fucking situation. It's a gift, my bro. You are accepting a gift. That's what that's called. I was like, learn to accept gifts, bro. I was like, you need to learn how to accept that kind of shit. Like, your brain's wired weird, bro. Like, for real. Like, if I'm hanging out with you, bro, we're going to the store. We're buying some brewskis or some shit, man. Like, we're having a good time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You don't smoke? You drink, though? Fuck yeah. I'll go buy some stubbies.
Type shit.
I'll buy me some Blue Moons. What you want? You know what I mean?
Know what I'm saying? You feel me? You smell when I'm stepping in, you're picking up when I'm putting down.
Did you ever get the tree plus tree plus tree treatment?
Fuck no, I have no idea what that is.
Okay. What's tree plus tree plus tree?
uh, 3 trees? I don't know.
9. It's 9.
Explain.
So you have tree plus tree
What the fuck is...
plus tree equals 9. Okay? Alright, now let me change up the equation. There's a
Wait,
big
hold on,
dust storm.
Hold on.
Yeah, what?
3. Oh, okay. Never
You
mind.
get where I'm
Continue.
going? Okay. Now, a big dust storm comes along and it blows dust all over the trees. Now, what is it?
A dusty tree.
I mean, you could say that, or you could say it a different way too.
I don't know how else to say it, but dusty tree. Oh, dirty tree.
He's getting smart. He's getting smarter. So what your answer, my friending?
33.
No, to the equation.
Oh. Say it again.
There's 3 trees, right? The dust storm came, blew dirt, like dust all over the trees, right? Now what's the equation? What does it equal?
What is what equal? I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're going on the right track, okay? Dirty tree, okay? All right. There's 3 trees. How much does it equal?
33.
No.
33 plus, is it? I don't.
The equation.
I don't
Okay,
get it.
you have 3. Count them.
3
3 trees. Okay.
trees.
There's a dust storm that comes along, blows dust all over the trees. Okay? The 3 trees are still in the equation. How much is that? Please do not say 33 again. Please don't.
Dirty trees.
Okay. Let me explain
don't
to you, my
understand.
friend. It's 99. Because dirty tree plus dirty tree plus dirty tree equals 99.
Oh.
33. Dirty tree. They sound the same, right? Now,
Yeah.
a bird comes along and takes a poop on each one of the trees. Now how much is it?
What?
You heard me. A bird flies over and takes a singular turd on each one of the trees. How much is it now? You think this is a joke? This is real. How much is it?
I don't know.
Are you serious? I kind of gave it to you a little bit.
Okay, so is 33 still in the situation?
Yes, 33 is still in this situation. The trees are still dirty.
Okay. Bird pooped on the trees.
Yes, and a bird has pooped one turd on each one of the trees.
How the hell do you put one turd on 3 trees?
I don't know, man. Well, on each tree there is at least one turd.
Oh, okay.
Or no more than one turd.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yep. So he's flying over. Fucking homing missile straight for the fucking one tree. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? One for that tree,
Fucking nuke
one for
these
that
damn
tree,
trees,
and
bro.
one for that one. How much is it, my friending? What do you think?
I don't know what other way I would say poo. Wait, is it poo?
I mean, it can be any way you think it could be said.
32?
If that's what you think.
I don't. Okay, I don't get it.
Okay. Here we
I
go.
ain't
So-
very smart.
Dirty tree and a turd plus dirty tree and a turd plus dirty tree and a turd equals 100.
Oh, fraction or something.
I
You
told
get
you, I
your
tried to give it to you a few times, but you just never caught the bait. I was like saying at least one singular turd on each tree. I was trying to like enunciate that
Bro.
they are turds. I was trying to give it to you a little bit. I was like, maybe if I throw him a little bit of a bone, he'll get this next
Telling you,
one.
bro. Telling you, bro. I can be stupid, like real stupid.
Hey man, I'm right there with you. I can be stupider in a box of rocks or smart as Einstein, depending on what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, there's certain things that pique my interest,
shit.
and then
One
I
second, I
tend
got a
to know
message.
more about those interests. There we go. Num num. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these.
This shit smell Chinese.
Yeah. I need more freaking Hot Wheels.
I think it's time we get fucking faded. What do you think, my friend? I had this as the title of the whole stream, and I don't think I've smoked a single thing.
boy.
I don't think I've smoked a single fucking thing, chat. That's against the law, baby, around here.
I'm about to empty this pin right now.
You about to empty what?
The pin.
The pin?
Yeah, the Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Like pen is in like writing pen or what? I was confused because I didn't know you had a Benjamin.
Well, it's Drake's.
I will dink it and sink it, my friending. Dink it, and we do the blink it. Yes, my friending. Here we go. I took an extra big one. Shit.
I am going to be indubitably fried. I'm going to put this away for now. Dude, my freaking Rango picture fell off the wall.
Your what?
My Rango picture? It fell off the wall.
The Rango one?
Mm-hmm. It just said,
Damn.
"Know what? I don't want to do this no more," and just jumped.
I mean, hey, bro, fair enough.
Rango don't like listening.
That's all I like to say. Enough said.
Yeah, he probably got dehydrated. He definitely died as a sheriff. Like what I Jake did. Yeah.
You guys don't know that's the first 3 beginning notes of the ceremonial song known as TAPS by the U.S. government.
That's what I was trying to think of what that was called.
Which I know all too well because we had to learn how to do it for a National Guard ceremony thing that I did in a high school when I lived here. I did go to a school over in Willie State for a little while, then I moved over here for the rest of my schooling.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I didn't like band that. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like being in band. I hated it.
I liked it for the main fact that, I liked it over here more than I liked it over
yeah.
there.
You got
Over here, I could over here I was first chair, but if I wanted to just kind of sit there and not really play, you couldn't tell I wasn't playing because there's 7 other fucking baritones.
You just sit there, just push.
Like sometimes if I want to take a break, but like if I'm like, I'm a little winded, I'm not fucking playing on this one, fuck you, I wouldn't play. I'd put the mouthpiece up in my mouth like I am playing, but I wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd make it look like it. I'd play the part for a second. I'd finger the notes like I was practicing it. You know what I mean? And when he'd ask, like, if he'd say, like, hey, who's not playing the baritone section? I'd be like, it's me, coach. I was just making sure I was getting the fingerings right. I was looking on my fingering chart, checking to make sure I was hitting notes right because it didn't really sound right to me. Maybe my instrument's a little out of tune or something. He was like, okay. He goes, well, good thing you can see that. He's like, good on ya. He's like, I'll let you do what you need to do. And I was like, all right. So I just do that. And then, like, every once in a while, I'd stop again. He'd be like, okay, he's figuring his notes out. All right. Because, like, there were some notes I was, like, unsure about because they're sharps and flats and shit. And, you fucking forget the fingering chart for some of those shit sometimes. So you're like, ooh, what is that again? So you had to look at it. So I'm like, ugh, I gotta write that in. You know what I mean? I'll write in on my shit because it's copies of the actual music. They don't give you the actual music in this school. They know better. So they give you copies, like literal photocopies of the music. They're like, if you need to write something in, write something in. If you don't need to, then you don't need to. They're like, some people don't need to. I was like, well, I'll probably write in a few things just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Like, a lot of people, when they look at a sheet of music, they have no idea what the fuck they're looking at. For me, now that I've taken classes with Mr. What's his name? Give me a minute. Fuck, I can't remember his name, but if you fucking put him in a crowd of people, I could pick him out like a fucking M&M in the middle of a fucking Skittle patch. Fuck, dude, I can't even remember his fucking name. Why the fuck can't I remember his name? It pisses me off that I can't.
Wait, what are you talking about?
My music teacher from the school over here. Fuck, man, why can't I remember his name? It makes me so mad that I can't remember his name. Mr. Wise. Mr. Wise,
Trump.
sorry.
I was gonna say Donald Trump and see if that like flipped something.
Dude, maybe the thought of trying to say it just provoked something because it literally snapped in my head right as you were about to say something. That must have been Donald Trump
Mr.
working his magic, as always. No
Mr.
pun intended.
Wise. Was Mr. Wise really wise?
Yes, he
Did he
actually
have-
was. It was funny.
Did he have the wisdom of 1,000 elephants?
I mean, I don't know how much wisdom 1,000 elephants have, but
Me
Maybe.
either.
maybe. I don't know. I can't tell you that for sure, but you know, like Did was a really cool teacher. Like when I lived over there, like obviously there's like certain areas of the music I'm like, oh, obviously this is getting
I've
quieter.
heard that name before.
You know what I mean?
Hold on.
And I'm like,
Ew.
but what does that little P mean? I don't know what that little P means. You know what I mean? Because no one ever taught me that shit. Everybody was just like, oh yeah, you get quiet right here and then you come back. No one told me that the P is what that meant. You know what I mean? And then there's like, if there's like a gradual thing, you're supposed to get louder and progress. Right? And I never knew that because I didn't know that. No one ever taught me that. So the whole time I'm playing by ear what I'm thinking I'm supposed to be playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, he taught me basically all the fucking shit on a piece of music. If you hand me a piece of music and a baritone, I can play the whole song.
Hell yeah.
If you give me a beat and a tempo, right? Give me just a bass drum. That's all I need. Boom, 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 boom. Or a metronome. Just give me a metronome and the fucking sheet of music and the instrument, and I will whack it out for you.
Bro, that makes me want to buy a trumpet again. Well, not again.
I
but-
wouldn't buy a trumpet, bro.
I mean, that's what I played in band.
If I were you, if I were to play instruments on my own side thing, it wouldn't be brass. In my own opinion,
I just
if you
would
want it
just
to be
fucking
like
get, like,
a
two of 'em.
cool experience to have
Yeah.
instead of being like a really bland, like, oh yeah, I like this for like a week, and then I'm done with it. If you want something that'll last for longer than that and you can do a lot more fun with, get an
Piano.
electronic keyboard.
Yeah. One of my
I'm not
buddies
even
had
shitting you. I used to have one, and when it broke, I felt so fucking terrible because I knew that it was a really nice keyboard too. I bought it
Hold
from
on,
a
hold on,
yard
hold on.
sale. This older lady was, or actually, sorry, it was an estate sale. This older lady was selling it, and she was like, "Yeah, I bought this about 2 or 3 years ago." She goes, "I just don't use it no more." She goes, "And I don't remember how much I paid for it, kiddo. How about $100?" And this thing was like $1,000 fucking piano. I'm not even joking. Didn't even look like the keys had been touched. Was still had the box with it, everything, like brand new. Like doesn't look like it really even got played. Like maybe like plugged in, was like, dung, dung. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, what does this do? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this changes what instrument. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's sweet. I'm gonna have to show that to my grandkids. Stands up, never touched it again.
Yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
is
That's what it
insane.
looked like. It looked like she fucking found something for her grandkids that she wanted to show her grandkids or some shit. Never got around to it, and it started collecting dust, so she got rid of it.
Huh.
And I was like, dude, this thing is crazy.
Beautiful.
But the way it broke was fucked up too. Like it was it was being shipped from my old address to here. And it fucking like got damaged or some shit like on the way, and when I got it, it had like 4 or 5 keys missing and a bunch of shit like fucked up on it. And I even had a fragile sign on it with like "this way up." All the official stickers you're supposed to put on it for US Postal, and they still fucked up my package, so I still fucking hate them to this day.
Mhm. That's fucked.
That's why I'll never use a US Postal Service for any kind of package sending. I will always use fucking any other means of fucking transport other than those motherfuckers. FedEx, if I can.
Amazon or FedEx.
Yeah, like FedEx,
Dude, never had a problem with FedEx. Never. It's just
What
UPS,
about
man. I
US?
don't know what it is. United Postal Service
Oh,
sucks
UPS.
ass.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they have like a time limit, or unless they just don't fucking care.
They okay, so USPS or USPS, United States Postal Service, which is like the actual post office that comes and gives you your mail, right?
Yeah, not the freaking
It's
US
completely
mail
different
thing.
from United Postal Service, which is UPS, right?
Mm-hmm.
So USPS, right, can send you a package, right? But it can't be any bigger than your mailbox. If it is, they have to walk up to your door, knock on your door, and if you're not there, they cannot give it to you. They cannot leave it on your porch. They cannot leave it by your mailbox. It has to be delivered to you, into your hands. Right?
Yes.
Unless it's small enough to fit in your mailbox, or if you have a lock shed that is designated specifically for package delivery and has a lock on it that you have given a key to the fucking USPS to put packages into, which a few people around here actually do that, so they don't have to go get their exhaust system from the UPS place, because you're like, oh, this is obviously not going to fit in a truck because we have a lot of people to deliver shit to. Your exhaust system is like 6 foot long, and we don't want to fucking ship that. You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
come and pick it up. You know what I mean? We're not shipping that. You know what I mean? There's obvious restrictions on what you can send. But it's like, at the same time, it's really fast delivery most of the time because it's obviously the postal service that works for the United States.
That long.
Huh?
I was talking about my packages. Like, my sprocket came in like a week,
Yeah.
and my crank came in like 3 weeks later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're literally, like, they're pretty quick. And then, like, you have UPS that, oh yeah, your package might come today. It might come tomorrow. It might come 3 weeks from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've had a case where they never told me I had to come and pick it up. None of that shit. Didn't get an email. Nothing. And I was waiting for it, and I called the center, and I was like, hey, I've been waiting on this package for like a week. It said it was supposed to be delivered 4 fucking weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my package? They're like, well, what's your name? And, I'd give them all my information, all that shit. They're like, oh, well, your package is here at our facility. We just can't load it on our trucks because it's too large. And I was like, well, I would have loved like a notification that was the case. And they're like, well, sir, we can't give out notifications due to fucking some sort of stupid ass fucking dumb crap that they have on their policies for their fucking dumb shit. And I'm like, so what you're telling me is, if I didn't call you guys and ask you where my fucking shit was and where I could find it at, you would have kept my fucking exhaust system. You would have kept it. Like, that's fucked up. And I'm sure that probably one of your employees back in the back room has a 95 Eclipse of some sort that thinks it'll bolt right onto his shit. Well, little known fact, buddy, that's an aftermarket exhaust. It's meant for a 4-inch fucking downpipe. I don't think your car has a 4-inch downpipe, buddy. Trust me, that shit needed a 4-inch downpipe with how much fucking... Enough valve float to unsink the Titanic. That's all I have to say. I'm not even shitting, dude. Like, there was some times where I'm like, balls to the walls, just fucking going ape crazy, and like the car will kind of sputter. I'm like, oh shit. Then I had to let out of it because it was literally just giving it valve float like crazy. And I was like, damn, I gotta upgrade the springs. So I fucking upgraded the springs and it stopped doing it. But
Yeah.
literally, that's a fucking thing. Like, I was like, wow, that's actually a fucking thing. Enough valve float to unsink the Titanic. Wow, alright.
That is insane.
Me blowing past you. Have you ever seen that meme that's like, me blowing past you in my 90s shit box, with enough valve float to unsink the Titanic?
I haven't seen him like that, but I've seen him say something.
Dude, I gotta find this now just to show you. Enough valve float to unsink the Titanic.
Fucking dog shit.
Here it is. I found it. Literally first picture that pops up on Google.
That's insane. Get the fuck out of here, man. You fucking stupid monster.
Let me see if I can paste it in the general really quick so I can show you. Yes, I can. Perfect. Fucking perfect. It says Boomer flooring it in his fancy new Corvette. My shit box blowing past it 8,000 RPM with enough valve flow to unsink the Titanic. It just has like a derpy ass cat. I fucking love it, dude.
Crazy.
It was back when like Bernie was running for president and shit. That's when this meme came out, by the way.
Oh.
This is when Bernie memes were a thing.
Wait, can you show it on the live stream? I'm playing the game on my phone.
Oh yeah, I can do that. One second.
Yep. Where the fuck am I?
There you go, buddy.
It's loading. There it is. Is that Bernie Sanders or something? Is that
Yeah.
his name?
Yeah, it's Bernie Sanders. Back when he was running for president in whatever year it was that he was running against Trump.
I think that was
I think it was like 2017, wasn't it? Or 2016?
something like that.
I think that's right.
About 8 years ago.
Yeah, that makes sense though, because now Trump's president again, it's 2025. That makes perfect sense, actually. Or actually, no. Wait. Does it? Has Biden been president for 4 years yet?
3 times 8. 3 times... No, wait, 3... Fuck. 3 times 4. Whatever the fuck that is.
You don't know what 3 times 4 is?
No, Johnny, I don't.
It's 12. It's 12.
Okay, so it was 12 years ago.
So
Moving on. I don't know math, alright? That's like the one thing that I didn't know how to do.
Right.
Still don't know how to do.
That can't.
Well,
wait,
kinda.
wait. Give me a minute. That can't be right.
That's right. Because I was...
Because he ran one term.
Because I was about 12 or so.
And he was
when I
right
figured
before
out what
Biden.
bad
So it's
lip reading
actually
was.
8 years. You imbecile.
That's what I said.
You said 4 times 3. That would
I know that's what I
elect
said.
being 3 terms. But he was just elected into term this year, right? So this is the year of his term, right? If you cut back 4 years, Biden was as president in 2020. You cut back another 4 years for Trump, which is 2016. That's when Trump was first elected as president. So I was right.
2016?
2016. I remember it because I was in high school and everybody memed it because of his hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why are you guys hating his hair, man? You look stylish. Fuck you.
I think it looks like a duck.
I think it looks sophisticated. I think it looks like a gentleman. Very
Looks like
sophisticated.
everything.
Very sophisticated head of hair on that man.
Very fine. Oh shit.
Have you seen his son?
Dude, his son is a fucking menace.
Dude, his son is a menace, dude. Like, what the fuck?
There was like a cap cut edit of Donald Trump's son. I don't know what his name was, but it showed a picture
His
of
name
him
is
just sitting next to
his
her.
name is give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue my
I
story.
can't remember his name.
Never mind.
But
But,
did it start with a B? Was it a B?
Look it up.
What is Donald Trump's son's name? Barron. That's what it is. Barron. I knew it was like
Barron.
a B name. I was like,
Okay, so we'll
Barron.
say Baron. There was a picture of Baron like looking like down at the ground, and the caption said, "Him planning on taking over the world," or some shit.
Well, here's the thing that I think is funny, right? Is people think that it's like, you know, I don't know how to explain this, but like they think he's like spoiled rich mentality. I think he has the same
Yeah.
mentality as his dad,
Mm-hmm.
just
Well,
in a
that's what I
younger
was thinking.
version. You know what I mean?
I mean, Baron has to have his own business doing something,
Yeah.
Even if
you
it's
know,
like-
he's
even if it's like a modern shoe brand or something.
yeah he's
Something.
he's a a decent enough dude. Like he mentions him in a like a statement or some shit when he's like becoming president, and he was like talking about his son basically, and like how his son's like I don't know, like a good young man or some shit. And he was like, I think all Americans should be just like my son and shit like that.
Huh.
He basically just like I don't know, just like basically saying, look at my son to the entire fucking U.S. population, saying like, look at how well I raised him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what the fuck you guys have to say. Like,
I
look at my
am the
family. I
perfect
know what the
dad.
fuck's going on. You know, I'm a family man myself. You know what I mean? I have a son. I have a fucking wife.
Yes. Trump is a good guy. Although I don't really get into politics.
I don't either. I mean, but I can recognize where the good is, where the good lies. You know what I mean? There's also evils in the good, and there's
Well, I
also
mean, to be
evils.
honest, there is a shit ton going on right now in the politics. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
overseas and
anything
all that
about it because
weird
I don't
shit.
like to stick my head in there. You know what I mean? I keep
Yeah,
my head
me
out of the
either.
politics door. Like let's
Yeah,
say
that's why
let's
I
say if
like-
you're going, this is my look on things. This is how I see the world, right? So I see it as like a house with many doors, right? All the doors have what is inside them written on them, right? Once in a while, I like to dip my toes into, like, going online to random streams, dipping my toes in, looking around, being like, oh, hey, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, yo, I know that guy. Let's go chill over there for a minute. You know what I mean?
okay,
Go dip my
yeah,
toes in, like hang out for a little while, maybe type and chat a little bit if I'm feeling spicy. Do some shit like that, but most of the time I just lurk because I'm not really a speaker because 90% of the time you don't get heard anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, like,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, there's like chat to talk to, but you want to talk to the creator. You don't want to talk to the other chatters. I'm going to be completely honest. 90% of the time, your comment is meant to go straight towards the creator. And that's exactly what the comment section is for. But creators don't use it. As well as I think they should. You know what I mean? there's times where, you know, I kind of fuck up and I don't look at chat for a little while. You know what I mean? But that's just because I'm busy doing something, and it's understandable on what I'm doing that I haven't looked at chat. You know what I mean? There's some streamers that they have like a little like, you know, break in their fucking little gaming thing. They won't even look at chat. They'll just like, oh, look and eat my food. Oh, game's starting. Won't even interact with their chat. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you even live? Just record a video. Just record a video, bro. Or a montage. Why are you live? I get that it's like, some of the shit you do is impressive. But at the same time, like, don't you want to have, like, you know, some interaction with your fans to actually keep them coming around? You know, because after a while, just watching a person play a video game for a little bit, you're like, I'd rather just go do this myself. This isn't very entertaining.
Movies.
You know what I mean? That's like when I hear hear about people that live stream without a mic. I'm like, how in the fuck are you doing that? Like, a what? Like, no, I'm sorry, but like YouTube videos that don't have like any kind of talking in them drive me insane. Like, unless I'm looking at a tutorial on a game, unless you're trying to explain to me in a certain location where something is, I don't want to hear your fucking voice. I'd rather see where you're at on the map and you to walk up to the thing from a little, like, you know, nearby vantage point where you could see like the item itself. You know what I mean? And just kind of look in a circle, just show everybody where you're at, and then walk over to it. Wow.
Oh damn, bro! Optimus Prime.
You're like,
in
we're
this
right here
bitch.
by this little group of trees. Walk this way, and bada boom, the chest is right here, and there's your rare item. There you go. Hope that helped. Video done. You don't need to. Alright guys, so today I'm gonna show you this super cool rare item. So, if you ever play blah 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 this game, you'll know that this item is super rare. And these people really grind for it, but in all reality, you can go find a full set in this little fucking chest over here. And then you can grind the other sets just to sell. You know what I mean? Like, just dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I don't care. Just show me where the fucking chest is, you dumb blabbering piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out my face, dog. Like, I don't want to hear about your dumb nonsense. I don't. It will piss me the fuck off. Like, I would rather you just show me give me a 30-second video so you get the view count. No bullshit. Give me a 30-second video. I won't even be mad. I'll be fucking happy. You could not say a single thing. I'd be just as happy. But if I'm watching like a video of like somebody playing a game and they're just like, you know, kind of walking around doing stuff, if they're not talking, I'm like, why am I watching this now?
Fuck.
You're grinding out materials and you're not talking.
For Rizzle.
I'm just supposed to watch you grind
I
out
want this
material.
line on kid.
No. But yeah, I honestly, if I were to compare his looks, like Baron Trump, his looks to anybody, it would be like a very young, like what's his name? Give me a minute. Like Charlie Puth.
What?
Like a young Charlie Puth. Have you not looked at Charlie Puth when he was younger? Do you even know who Charlie Puth is?
No, I don't.
Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know who Charlie Puth is?
I do not.
The dude that can
know
make music out of anything. He went on fucking the show with fucking what's his name? Jimmy Fallon. You never heard of
Maybe.
he sang We Don't Talk Anymore. One Call Away. I'm only one call away. You heard that song?
Uh-huh.
That's Charlie Puth.
Okay.
Okay? So he looks like a younger version of Charlie Puth. In a small way, his forehead and eyes look like Charlie Puth. Like a young Charlie Puth.
Got a really, really big nose. A really big snoot.
Yeah.
Big old snoot. Snoot and snout. Big old sniffer.
Barron Trump. Sorry, I was looking up a picture of Barron Trump so I can put him side by side. So I can make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. There was one picture in particular that I was trying to find because there we go. It's just stoic. There he is.
He's stoic.
He's just so stoic in the picture. It's like a fucking... I don't even know how to explain it.
Damn, bro, I just freaking slammed my car in park and it was still fucked going.
I was trying to find two pictures I could put side by side for you so I could show you what I meant.
Yeah.
I mean, the jaw isn't the same, or the chin, really. They're kind of different in a little bit of ways, but, like, it's not much. Like, the nose is different, and the mouth shape, but other than that, like, they're pretty similar. Like, because if you find a picture of Barron Trump that isn't with him, like, squinting because of the fucking bright-ass sun, you can see a lot of the similarity. It's kind of uncanny. Let me show you what I mean. I'll show it in general. So that's
Gotcha.
Barron Trump, right? And this is young Charlie Puth. 1 second. And that is young Charlie Puth. You see, like, the resemblance, though? Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, the ears are the same. The eyes are nearly the same shape, almost the same color. Their eyebrows are just a little bit different, but not much. Noses are completely different. Mouth shape is a little bit different, but not much. And chin and jawline are nearly identical. It's like almost the same person, but with a little bit of fucking difference.
Yeah.
It's actually insane how that turned out. How Charlie Puth looks so much like, or Barron Trump actually looks so much like Charlie Puth. Yo, what's up, Justin? Sorry I didn't see you, my friend.
Barron gets all the bitches.
How's it going? Sorry, I've been talking to Willie and sending him stuff to make him see exactly what I mean about stuff when I'm talking.
Cause I learn better with pictures.
Yes, Willie understands pictures more than words. He has
That's
to have,
actually
he has to
true,
have the
by the way.
caveman drawing when it comes to putting the IKEA furniture together.
No, like that's like actually a thing for me.
No, I'm being that's what I'm saying. You have to have the caveman drawing, aka you have to have the little picture to show you where the part's supposed to slide together and shit, because you don't understand.
That's why. So at the church I go to every once in a while, well, every week actually, but
This whole bed, right, was put
Look.
together with only instructions that were written. There was no pictures to show you how this bed went together. I literally had to put it all together by reading the manual.
Why'd you say that?
What?
Why do you just randomly like describe what your bed was made with?
What do you mean?
You talk about your bed.
Yeah, this bed. What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just a good bed, huh?
Yeah, it's a good bed. I put it together myself.
Good job.
Nice and solid.
Nice solid bed.
I was gonna say something,
Yep.
but it didn't make sense in context.
Now you gotta say it.
I mean, I can. It just won't make sense at all. I mean, I can make it make sense.
Okay, say it without making sense, and then say it making sense.
Okay. I'm gonna say it without making sense first, and then with it making sense second.
Yeah.
All right. Nice and stiff, just like my cock. Now with it making sense. Nice and stiff, like my cock after seeing your bitch.
That's crazy. After seeing you.
Slot it in like this.
Yeah.
Beyblade let her rip type shit. What?
What?
What? Oh no. The song's playing again. The song's playing again. The song's playing again.
I'm wearing Blade Jade, that one motherfucker with no name. In the crisscross with a gold chain, cause you know I'm ballin'. Blowing blocks up just for fun, I'm a bold man. Foot to the floor of this Rari, yeah, you know we skirting.
Bro, I bought a semi.
Pop that perky, feel your diaphragm swell while your brain
I
hurts
bought
and
a semi.
jerky. Thinking you tough till the dog came out and ate that motherfucker up. Now it's lurking in the shadows, waiting for the next
It's a
dog.
good semi.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yes, yes. Probably gonna sell this semi. I don't like it that much. What, can I just snatch up like random ass trains for this bitch? I'm talking about this semi. I want to know if I can just pick up like random trailers. I want to know if people are just crazy.
Say it one more time, Mike.
Oh, I'm talking about this shitty semi I'm driving.
Oh.
Dog ass freaking semi. Freaking cuts up like a stupid person. Shit. Shut up. Old stupid person. I guess how fast you're going in the semi.
Hmm?
Guess how fast I was. Guess how fast I was going.
Super fast.
Oh yeah, 134 miles an hour. W. that dog in the corner is crazy.
Yeah,
It's so
dude.
funny. Dog in the
We might add some more. What do we want to add to the collection of dancing people? Who should we add to the collection of dancing people?
Let me see here. Gotta add something for Borat. You hear me?
I'm literally looking it up right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's like one where he's like dancing with people, but I was hoping there was one where he's like dancing by himself. I like.
You laughing so much.
Just, just the random shit posts that I'm finding right now, dude. What the fuck is this shit, dude? What the fuck is this? I have to send this to you, dude. What the fuck is this? This is gonna be in general. Oh my god, this is amazing. This man can haunt my nightmares anytime.
Oh my god.
Oh, it doesn't move? What the fuck? Why isn't it moving? Ah, maybe I have to download it for it to move. One second. Let me save this image.
I think the picture is funny.
This is cursed. This is literally cursed. You're gonna be like, what the fuck am I looking at? There we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is this? What is that? Willie, tell me what that is.
Borat on some substance.
I don't even know, man. He has to be, like, out of this world.
Yeah. Get out of the phone and place order. Give me some loads.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have Borat Boogie now being added to the streamy bits, boys. Come on. Yeah, baby. He's gonna go right there. Yeah. Let's inflate his ego a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Beautiful man.
Hell yeah.
I think he's covering the art a little too much, though. Let's pull him down here. So that way we can actually have like an area where we can like hide something if we need to like do something. You know what I mean? That YouTube's does not necessarily likeage. By the way, there's nothing on this
he's on
dresser
yeah.
that I'm trying to cover up. It's literally just up there because there's nothing else there. And it's just dead space. So I put the doggo up there. We might replace doggo with Borat. What do we think?
W idea. Ooh, I'm cutting up traffic with a semi and a fucking trailer.
It is done. We have replaced him with Borat. We make Borat bigger.
Hey, you ever cut up traffic with a truck and trailer?
I've never done that.
Well, I'm doing it. Oh shit, I just hit a bus. Oh fuck.
If you guys don't know who this handsome man up here is, that's Borat. He is a legend amongst this society of people. He is the inspiration by many of my Discord buttons. Like maybe this one.
Great success.
And this one.
Naughty, naughty.
And this one.
Wow, is very nice.
That one's louder than the rest because obviously it's supposed to be for funnies. But then we have obviously the classic.
What are you doing, me?
Then we have
Get
the.
back over there.
drugger.
Yes,
And then,
yes, yes.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Then we have the.
Oh no, my scissors! Fucking happened again.
That little button is literally just for this. So like, let's say, oops, I dropped my vape. Oh.
Oh no, my scissors! Fucking happened again.
That's literally what that's for, no bullshit.
Bro, what the hell?
I think it'd be sick if they had that guy do some announcing for like Call of Duty or some shit. Be like, hey, Mike, fucking enemy UAV above.
That would be insane.
Then just like, be like,
Hey, there's a
Mike,
door coming
you're
after you.
fucking losing. Hit your ass to the fucking objective.
Get the fucking drop pack and get the fuck
And then
out
have
of
like
here
a
right
whole
now.
separate pack that's just fucking Les. What are you fucking doing, cunt? Have a fucking UAV above. The hell are you fucking doing, Quinnin? Get the fucking score up, you fucking dumb cunt.
Bro, you want to see the fucking predicament I'm in right now? Hold on,
Let me see my
just-
friending.
This is what I'm in right now.
What the fuck did you do?
I don't fucking
Stream,
know.
you need to see this. Stream, you need to see this. How the fuck did you do that, dude?
I don't fucking know.
You're blocking up traffic. The Supra behind you is definitely gonna fucking sue, dude. That thing's worth like $200,000 in today's society.
He's just fucking hitting it. Watch. You fucking.
How did you do this? Like, what the fuck did you do, my guy?
I was going real fast.
I was going real fast, and the tornado came off, and I got scared.
I'm like crab walking over here. Hold on. Oh!
You unstuck
Can I
your
have my
truck.
phone?
Very
I
nice.
can't get it back. See,
Very
this is
nice,
what the
my
really
friending, very nice.
dog shit ass.
But yeah, I don't know how the fuck I did this. I ain't never gonna do it no more.
I ain't never come back either. Ain't never come back no more.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, that was a reference to Wildcat's old content. Way back in the day, he did a video where he was walking around as a Gmod character, and he was just walking through random fucking houses and shit in Gmod, and he was just making up scenarios that were in the house. It was fucking hilarious. I can't remember the name of the video, but it was fucking awesome.
Well, that's so very nice.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going home, go bed. Ain't never come back either. I never come back no more.
Hit the road, Jack.
I think the video is literally
Yeah,
called
yeah,
"Go Home,
yeah.
Go Bed." I think that's what the video is called.
Go
About to go home, go bed. I'm tired of shit. Ain't never come back either. Ain't never come back no more. I got spikes through me ears, mate.
You fucking spiky fucker.
Yeah, mate. I'm smacking it around.
You like smacking shit? No. Got here a little GT2 for 3 mil.
GT2 for what?
3 mil.
Ooh.
That's dog shit. Ain't nobody buying that. Exactly. That's why you just left. Hey, yo, that freaking Volkswagen Golf is pimpin' though.
Welcome, whoever has decided to join, if there is anybody here. Welcome. We are just sitting here talking about random nonsense at this point, but we are still taking Benjamin rips and such, so if you would like to request one, you may. And we will
By clicking this button.
much appreciate if you would comment and maybe like the stream. Maybe even stick around and comment. What is that I hear in the distance? No. It couldn't be. Is that the blinker?
What are you talking about?
Listen close. You'll hear it in the distance. There it was just then. Did you hear it? I have found it, ladies and gentlemen! Dink it! Dink it! And sink it!
You fucking drugger.
And sink it!
You fucking drugger. Oh, I forgot the ring-a-dings. Oh, I forgot the ring-a-dings. Oh, I turned it off. There we go. Oh, I turned it off. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. Oh no.
The stream went down.
Ah, you
Whatever
thought?
we
You thought? I knew you were gonna think that.
Actually, I knew that it wasn't down because
You lie, my friend. You did not notice the Borat still dancing in the corner. You did not notice. You lied to me, my friend.
Yes, I do. I see you. Yes, I do. I see you.
God damn. Palms are itchy, knees strong, arms are jacked. Your mom gets smacked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the door.
God damn, my palm is itching like crazy. I think I might need to do the forbidden itch technique. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where you fucking chew on your palm.
Oh, why would you chew on your palm?
Well, it's like when you, like, have you never like had an itch on your palm and you just like fucking pull out the forbidden, just rake your teeth on it?
No.
No, dude, I always have like every great once in a while, especially during like the spring when my skin starts to shed, especially in like these areas of my palms and like around the bottoms of my fingers, especially, like they start to get itchy and dry out and flake, which I found my lotion here the other day and I stuck it up on my nightstand over there because I literally found it. It was fucking underneath the bed, like almost all the way under there. I'm assuming it's because my nephew was in here fucking around playing Minecraft or some shit. It fell off the desk and he probably kicked it at some point and it fucking hurtled itself underneath the fucking bed. But I finally found it. Finally found my fucking hand lotion that I've been fucking searching for fucking ages.
You fucking brother.
But it's right here. It's actually Dr. Squatch scented soap. So for all you weirdos, I don't use this, buddy. I have more expensive items that are used for that. Trust me, I'm bougie.
Bamboo.
But I'm gonna use some of this because my hands are dry. Smart idea, huh? I know.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like my hands being like dry. I hate it.
Me too.
It's almost like an ick. It just like makes me go. Ugh.
It doesn't make me go ugh. It just makes me feel like, god damn, I feel crusty. That's what it makes me feel like. Just like, god damn, I feel crusty.
For me, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
And not for me. It's more like, I mean, if they're dry, if I've been working on like, I don't know, like at work all day and I'm got like flowers stuck to my hands and I rub them together, I'm like, ah. You know what I mean? Because that's just a texture thing for me because I'm autistic. But, you know.
Yeah, same with me. I mean, I don't know if I'm autistic or not, but.
Well, texture is like on the spectrum, but it's like not a big thing. Texture is like an ick for a lot of different people.
Okay.
Like, especially for OCD people, that's another thing that triggers them as well as texture.
Bro, for some reason, this is making my teeth feel weird.
Because, believe
Just
it or
think
not,
about
obsessive
making
compulsive
teeth feel
disorder
weird.
doesn't mean that you're clean. It just means that you obsess over something to the point where you need to do it. You have to.
Like intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, but they're acted upon in certain areas of your life and not in others. That's what obsessive compulsive disorder is. When you're focused so much on certain things that you don't see everything else.
Where's
Man,
the
that did the trick,
sales
honestly.
spot?
That lotion. No more itch. Just need a little hand lotion is all. I love this stuff. Fucking revitalizes my skin, man. I work in a place where I use a lot of flour, which if you guys don't know, leaches the fucking water out of your skin like crazy. And this stuff definitely works. Get you a bottle of this stuff. Not sponsored by Dr. Squatch in any way. But I just think it's really nice quality stuff. Like it's fucking really nice. Like I put it on my skin and it feels really nice. Instantly makes my skin feel a lot more supple. I am gonna apply a little bit more because my hands are extra dry today. And plus I didn't put much on my hands. I put like 2 or 3 squeezes, which out of this tube isn't much. Because they kind of... Oh. Well, that would probably hinder the performance of it. There's like a whole dried section of it inside of it. That's nice.
That explains it.
There it goes. Now it's giving out the good stuff. There we go. I was like, why is it giving out so little? I was confused. Because I was like, it never did this before. But it was because it obviously has been under a bed for fucking however long I've lost it for. I mean, it could have been since the bed's been there type shit, because I haven't really looked underneath it. I don't put anything underneath it or anything like that. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob me boy.
Hell yeah.
SpongeBob me boy, fetch me the poop sock.
The poop sock.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Remember the whole damn police
I've heard jokes
force is
about the poop
here.
sock. I've never seen one in real life, but I've heard jokes about people shitting in socks while they're gaming. Don't know if that's a real thing or not, but that sounds disgusting.
I hope it's not a real thing. That'd be
I
awful.
fucking hope not, dude. Like, that is... I understand your dedication. I really do. Like, it's admirable that you would go so far as to shit in a sock than to leave your desk, okay? But at the same time, dude, that is fucking disgusting. Your dedication to the grind, impeccable. Your fucking cleanliness, fucking gone. And some people think that's normal. That's the funny part. Some people think that's normal.
Yeah, no.
Like, nah, dude. That's weird. Why are you doing that? Like, go to the bathroom like a normal person. Yeah, it might be 10 steps from your room. Oh my god, that's such a fucking inconvenience. Go to the fucking restroom, dog.
For real.
You could
Fuck
probably
outta
use the exercise, sitting there at that desk every fucking day, just fucking, I'm gonna play my World of Warcraft. Fucking have a goddamn table as a belly. Fucking.
For real.
I got my double work list finally. Been grinding for 4 months for that. You don't know what that is? You're such a noob. The only thing I know what about that is that they're apparently really good because Chad from fucking Cold Ones plays World of Warcraft and he talks about them all the time. It's like double warglaves, and I guess that's like a good fucking thing to have. I don't know.
Me either.
Not a big World of Warcraft guy. You know? There's never been one. I'm more of a I don't know, first person game kind of guy. I don't really like the third person kind of games because it makes me feel like I'm not really controlling the character. Makes me feel like I'm an outside force controlling a person. That makes it feel weird to me. I don't like that.
Damn, easy 100K right there. That was crazy. What are you doing?
Popping my back.
Oh, you're pop.
Just because it felt like it needed it. I've been popping it a lot recently because it has like a weird kink in it. And it's starting to slowly go away as I keep popping it. And so I'm going to keep on trying to see if it's just because it needs overly popped. Because, like, it just keeps popping.
Dude, bro, I'd be so scared.
And every
to
time
go
I
freaking
every time I
like
do
this.
it gets better. So I'm not thinking it's getting any worse. I think it's fixing itself.
Yeah.
Like right there, I just had another little pop come out of it. And right there. You know what I mean? I think it's straightening itself out.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm gonna go car hunting now.
Car
I look
hunting?
for a certain car and I buy it to me.
Oh. Yeah, baby.
Yes, car hunting.
Ooh, my whole back feels
Well,
great now, dude. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this
You having
feels
a little
great, dude.
orgasm over there?
I've literally had back pain nearly all day, and now it's gone.
That's
Holy shit.
crazy.
I've honestly been trying to keep from hitting the Pendulum so much because it was hurting, but now it's literally, it's gone. The pain is gone. But I might honestly hop off the stream though, because there ain't nobody here.